All right, good.
Yeah.
All right, so where do you want to go? We don't have that much time because we still have to frost all those cupcakes.
We're supposed to go somewhere, aren't we?
I
Or
don't know.
no, we just got
we just got here. So.
I think just explore.
All right, well, we'll go left.
I had a couple of other things I
We can swim now, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. Do you remember how to? It looks like you just hold A to swim faster. That's pretty straightforward. But
Okay.
we got to do this over here first.
Oh, something else that Mr. Rice and I are going to do
Oh, God.
is we are going to watch some kind of rom-com.
Okay.
So we've been, we have a list of them that we want to watch. And so, like the past couple of weeks, we've watched While You Were Sleeping.
Oh, God.
It looks like the thing just ran through you.
I think it just killed me. Or...
Ran through you.
So I thought that he had to come down here to break this wall.
Oh,
but
I don't
maybe
think
that's...
so.
You don't think so?
No. Try doing your exploding thing.
What?
The bomb. Yeah.
It was a really good idea.
Yeah, so we watched While You Were Sleeping,
Okay.
and then we watched,
Okay, I've got to get it back over there because...
why do you have to go back over there?
Because I died, so now we don't have that progress I made.
Well, it wasn't that much progress.
No, but I still... You know... Okay.
You only have one life. Not a life, but like one health.
We're good.
Yeah, so we watched While You Were Sleeping. Because I know our parents had watched it, but I had never actually seen it. And then this past weekend we watched Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. I watched
Oh,
it before I
have
went
you?
to Seattle. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, it just makes sense.
Because, yeah, I had never seen it before, but whenever we had looked at lists of rom-coms...
Oh my gosh, there's monsters in here.
Of course there are. It always showed up as being a, a classic.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you should definitely watch
I thought
it.
it was like just okay though.
I mean, I thought it was good. But because we also watched, because another movie that always shows up is When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
And so we watched that one too. I liked that one more, I think. But I really liked While You Were Sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
I just like Sandra Bullock a lot. Because I really like her in The Proposal too.
Yeah, I like that one.
That
All
looks
right.
scary.
I know, we're not going to go this way. It's too dangerous, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because you only have one health.
Yeah, if we had more health, it's like, sure, we can burn through some of that to explore, you know, for the sake of exploration.
Oh, and I brought a couple of decorating tips.
Oh, good. Yeah, because I've only got really big ones to do regular full-size cupcakes, so I can handle those. Should I go through there? It's too dangerous.
You could. We have 3 health now.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You're dying. You need air.
I was trying to get there. I did too much. Of course. Forget it. We're not going to explore over there.
That's what I've been saying.
I just got too close.
We should have saved with more health. That's really the issue.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, so if I get more health right now, I'll save.
Okay.
So that the next time we'll have more.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I thought so.
Faster one.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go back over this way for the sake of exploration. I know we know what's down here, but now our map knows too.
Yeah. Swimming upside down.
I know. I liked it.
I was talking to Cookie earlier because, you know, we both like to travel, and I was trying to think of potential destinations and possible, like, long weekend trips. And so at one point we had talked about, you should go up for air once you get that.
Yeah.
At one point we had talked about going to this, it's called Crystal River.
Yeah.
It's in Florida, and you can swim with manatees down there. Only during, we think it's the winter months, like February or something. because the manatees go into this river during the winter, and then during the summer they go into the Caribbean.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Sorry.
What were you trying to do? Swim faster?
Yeah.
So I would, but us being underwater here reminded me of that.
I see. You know, I meant to tell you, me and Argus tried to rescue a kitten over the weekend.
Oh man, that would be exciting.
Because we were, we had gone to that dairy, you know?
Yeah.
And as we were leaving, we saw there was a kitten down by the dumpster, like trying to get in. And so we were watching the kitten for a while, being like, oh, we want to help it, trying to decide what to do. So we watched the kitten break into the dumpster. Pretty impressive. But it was just very sad. And so then we decided, okay, well, there's a nearby SPCA where we can bring in the kitten and they'll hopefully find a home for it. So then we tried to catch it. Well, Argus tried to catch it. And so the thing is, like, you know, we were being very, like, you know, respectful to the kitten, giving it space, and, like, you know, Argus was trying to, like, lure it to him. It didn't work, and the kitten went to hide because it was scared, and I can't blame it. It was like such a cute little kitten, but just the way it acted, like, I don't know if we even did catch it, if it would have been able to get a home, because it was probably too, like, wild, you know?
Right.
It's like it could probably be taught to be less wild, but I still,
Can you save here?
Yeah. I felt bad for the kitten. It was super cute. Because I was like, well, we can't bring it home because our cat doesn't do well with other animals. Oh, Ori. Here, did you want to play some? Because we don't have tons of time for the stream today. Just the gaming part. Yeah, I would just leave it, I think.
I couldn't remember the button.
Yeah, just focus on getting out of there.
What is the button for hurting? Oh.
Yeah. Wayfish says that if it's still a kitten, she'd say there's a pretty good chance it could adapt to being with humans. That's what I had thought too,
Do you
but
think I should try going down there?
I mean, you probably should. I feel like, have you saved?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shoot, I gotta go back.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe I'll
Yeah,
save.
Dr. Waffle says save.
Okay.
Yeah, but we couldn't catch the kitten, so in the end it's like, did it matter that we cared? I think so, but we probably should have told, like, some of the workers that were there that, you know, there's a kitten and that they should, like, get a trap. After we had already had this ordeal, I did some research, and, like, you should capture a cat with a trap, you know, so that they don't know it's the, you know, humans that have captured it.
Oh,
and so then when you, like, you know, go retrieve the trap with the kitten in it, then kitten's like, oh, look, this human
you
is...
rescued me.
Well, I mean, it doesn't know it's being rescued yet, but then once you
Oh.
let it out, then it, you know... Because you don't want the humans to be, you know, the bad guys to the cat, but...
Right.
And granted, like, we were trying to be, you know, very respectful to the kitten when we were rescuing it. Well, when we tried to catch it, it didn't work. But it was sad. It was such a cute kitten.
I need air.
Yeah, you do.
I didn't mean to get it so close.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long journey up there. I'm trying to think of what else I did over the weekend.
I didn't do too much. I cooked.
I didn't either. I didn't even cook. Oh, but I made the most amazing popcorn that I had told you about.
Oh, yeah,
earlier.
and you posted on Instagram.
I posted a picture of it on Instagram.
It looked very good.
So I had extra caramel when I had made chocolate frogs for my sister-in-law for Christmas, and the caramel's just been sitting in my fridge for like almost 2 months. So I was like, okay, I'm just tired of this being in here, and so I make popcorn every Friday. So I was like, well, why don't I just pour some of this caramel on top of it? And I added extra salt too, and that always makes things better. So it was really good.
I actually made popcorn for when we watched Sleepless in Seattle because
I'm glad you don't make popcorn.
I
that
haven't made
often.
popcorn that much. I used to make it every week.
Yeah,
Like on Thursdays, it was the thing I did.
yeah,
Yeah, I haven't been doing it lately.
yeah.
And Wakefish says that her cat Olive was captured by animal control when she was 2.5 years old. And on her file, it literally says spay and release because she was so wild.
Oh, wow.
And now she demands a lot of love and attention.
Oh, that's
I know.
nice.
If I had known that, then maybe. I mean, granted, yeah, we had scared the kid, and then it got to a point where like we had no way to access it, even if we were like gonna try and be aggressive about getting the kitten out.
Yeah.
Because it like went behind like the. I don't know if they were like the AC fans or that are on the outside of buildings.
Yeah.
Behind the restaurant, so.
I want help.
So we couldn't rescue or like we couldn't save the kitten. We should have, called maybe not animal control, but like the SPCA, and because I think they have traps. Like what I read online is that you can go there and ask for a cat trap, and they'll let you borrow.
Oh, really?
One. Yeah, I didn't know that, and maybe that's not true for all locations, but that's what online said when I was researching it. But. Yeah, and that's why I was telling Argus, I was like, it's a kitten. It's like, while it might be a little wild now, like, everybody wants a kitten. So I was like, it would get adopted versus, like, an older cat. And Wayfish says that it's a shame you couldn't catch it, but she's not surprised. Cats are basically impossible to catch without a humane cage trap. Yeah, I know. And, like, because the kitten wasn't, like, running super fast or anything. It was, like, galloping, how they do sometimes. But it was definitely like spooked by us because it was inside the dumpster because I told you it opened the dumpster, and so then it climbed into it and was like trying to find food. I was like, the poor little kitty. Yeah.
Oh, that's triggers.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like that was my big news from the weekend. That, and also I've been, so I finished my Japan book that I borrowed from the library.
Oh, nice.
So I finished reading through it, and I wrote down all the things that, like, they were already things I knew I wanted to do, but it helps because it breaks it down by neighborhood for the different cities.
That is nice.
So then you can, like, pick out the things you want to do, and then when you go to that neighborhood, you can do all the things while you're over there. So I saved all the things I want to do in, like, a Word file on my computer. And so now I'm ready to return that library book. And I've also actually been playing Professor Layton.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I feel like it's been a while.
It's been a really long time. Because did I tell you that our friends that visited last weekend that he was also playing the same Professor Layton game?
No.
He wasn't as far as me, and this was his first Professor Layton game. I've played all of them so far, and so then really just having him playing it, I was like, okay, I need to make sure I finish it before him because I started this game like 2 years ago, maybe. It's been a really long time. So I've been playing a lot of Professor Layton lately, solving all the puzzles.
That's good.
Yeah.
And what time did you want to
Go frost cupcakes?
Yeah, get back to the cupcakes.
I thought maybe 7:45.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gives me a couple more minutes to try and do this part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't realize well, I know we hit a late start, but I didn't realize the cupcakes would take so long.
Well, I thought they would be quicker too.
Yeah. But also, as far as my other library book goes, I'm almost done with my zero waste book.
Okay.
It gives you all the tips on how to be zero waste.
Does it have a lot of tips?
I mean, it does. It goes like it breaks it down like first by the kitchen and then by I think it goes to the bathroom next and then the bedroom, and then it talks about like children, how to help them be zero waste, and
I don't know
where to go.
Yeah.
It works. Probably not the way you're supposed to do it.
No,
but
I think maybe
you're supposed to. You use that tool, where you fling yourself up.
How did I do that? Is it Y?
There you go. Yep. Careful though. You're not really safe. Elo was the stoutest of all the spirits, the most powerful ever seen. Now here he rests, turned into an ancestral tree. That's nice. Absorbing the light. What's gonna be our power? Or is this just a stomp? Press A to leap in the air, then down to dive powerfully towards the ground. Cool.
You did it.
Oh, so maybe.
Awesome. Yeah, you need that guy to
I
get out of
know.
here.
Can't believe I forgot about it. That
I
was
know
the
that-
whole, like, the only way we got out of the other thing.
Yeah.
I want to get that up there.
Might have,
Disappeared?
yeah, it seems weird, but.
Oh, it does.
Try, yeah, doing it on top of that. Yeah. Definitely
Down.
Oh.
Well, but should I try and... Maybe he'll come back.
Maybe. Oh, there you go.
No, come back.
Waypush is gonna hop off and drive home.
Okay.
She says, have a good night.
You too, Wavewish. Ah, I don't know if I can get it.
I think you just have to start it up earlier.
I tried.
Is it door
I thought there was
there?
gonna be some kind of...
I don't know if you saw me
Oh.
jump.
I did.
I just,
It
you
was
know.
quite impressive.
Yeah, I jump really bad when I get surprised.
Oh, it's 7:46.
Mm-hmm. That's alright, we've gotta do this
We
thing.
can hurt this guy now. I don't know if you've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Man, it's still gonna take forever to... We can just stop here.
okay. We can
Yeah.
stop here.